What's up, folks? Billy Goat. Are you overtrained or are you just under recovered? Do you really need that rest day, or are you just, not getting adequate sleep, not getting enough protein? The average person in the gym, the average Joe, is not training enough to be overtrained. The average Joe is not sleeping enough 8 hours to 10 hours a night. The average Joe is going out on the weekends and drinking alcohol. The average Joe is complaining about being sore and, I'm overtrained and I work so hard at the gym. You didn't work hard at the gym. You worked hard for 2 or 3 days at the gym, and then you went and drank all of your sorrows away on the weekend, and then you went and ate horrible foods throughout the week. Not hitting your protein, not getting enough sleep, putting toxins inside of your body. You think you're overtrained, or you think you just aren't getting enough recovery? Before you take that rest day, think to yourself, have I been getting 8 hours of sleep? Did I drink this past weekend? Did I get enough protein throughout the week? If any of those answers are no, or you drank on the weekends, well, guess what? That's why you're sore. That's why you're feeling quote unquote overtrained. Anytime, at least in my personal experience, anytime I've gotten injuries, anytime I've felt too fatigued to want to really go through my workout the next day, traditionally, I go and I look at my watch and I see how much I slept, and I'm like, I slept 5 hours. I slept 6 hours. That's probably why I'm so tired. That's probably why I don't want to make it through this workout. That's why I don't want to go through this lift. That's why I don't want to go through this roll. I don't want to go run. So, it's on me. It's not on my body. It was on my fault. It was my fault. I didn't get enough protein. I didn't sleep enough the night before. I chose to, after practice, instead of go and take me a nap, I decided to go and play video games. Traditionally, that's where injuries start coming in. That's where I start getting that feeling of, I'm overtrained. And then I go and get adequate sleep. Or I didn't get adequate sleep that night, and then I go and I push through, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to ignore that feeling. I know I didn't get enough sleep, and that's why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. And then I'll go out and I'll start moving, and I'll get that lactic acid flowing throughout my body, and I'll go out and maybe I'll go walk, maybe I'll start my run, whatever it may be. And once I start getting going, I'm like, wow, now I feel good. So it's kind of like I did it to myself, but let's go get it. Let's go push through and get the lactic acid flow and get the blood flowing, all those good things. That's going to lead to you not feeling as tired on those days that you didn't get enough sleep, on those days that you didn't get enough protein, on those days that you feel like you need a rest day. Okay, well, I did hit my sleep. I did get enough protein. I didn't drink. Okay, then maybe you do need a rest day. And on those days, it's perfectly fine. Get a little bit of extra sleep in those days. Get a little bit more protein in those days. Maybe not saying go and binge eat, don't go gorge yourself, but maybe ingest just a little bit more protein than what you would normally eat on that day. Maybe ingest just a little bit more calories than what you would normally ingest on that day. But I'm not saying lay in your bed, Netflix, and chill it all day. No, not at all. On a rest day, traditionally, there's never a reason to lay in bed all day long, unless you're just sick. If you're sick, there's your reason. If you're going to get someone else sick, there's your reason. If you can't get out of bed, there's your reason. But if you can get out of bed, you can walk to the fridge. I think you can go get a walk. You can go walk your dogs. You can go play outside. You can go play basketball. You can go play baseball. You can go on a hike. You can do all those things. You can stay away from maybe the gym, maybe jiu-jitsu, maybe Muay Thai. Maybe don't go lift weights. Don't go do that activity that made you feel so sore that day. Give your body a rest. It's okay. Rest days are okay. But I don't believe you should lay in bed all day and Netflix and chill it. That's not a good rest day. That's not a healthy rest day. You should enjoy physical activity to the point of when you're not doing it, it should bother you. It should make you feel irritable almost. I mean, I'm not saying it should be so much where you're pushing yourself 12 hours a day and you're only sleeping 4. No, that's what the whole point of this video is about, is to say, well, okay, for me, for example, I exercise anywhere from 4 to 8 hours a day. If I'm exercising 4 to 8 hours a day, I need to get adequate sleep. If I don't get adequate sleep, then I start feeling like I'm quote unquote overtrained. And that's what I'm trying to get at, is most people who feel like they're overtrained, there's something going on in your life that is not allowing you to recover the way that you need to recover. It's not that, oh, I've worked so hard in the gym. No, you haven't. Most of you haven't. 99.99999% of the world has not worked hard enough to overtrain. You know how rare rhabdo is? It is so rare. It really is. It's really very, very, very rare. If your doctor says, hey, you're going into rhabdo, you need to not exercise as much, guess what? You probably shouldn't exercise as much. But if not, I don't see a reason. If you can get out of bed, why not go walk? Why not go get a little trot in? Why not go play with your kids outside? Why not go walk your dogs? Why not go get a swim in by the pool? That's kind of fun. Why not? You know, you can wash your car and make it an exercise if you do it hard enough. So go do something else other than go to the gym that day that you feel quote unquote overtrained. Or look into your sleep schedule and go, you know, I have been working kind of hard. For the amount of exercise I've been doing, I really haven't been sleeping enough. Maybe I need to get more hours of sleep. And then guess what? That extra sleep, that's going to help with your weight loss goals, because guess what you're not doing when you're sleeping? You're not eating. And, well, everyone knows to lose weight, you've got to not ingest as many calories. You got to burn more calories. It's like the whole entire process of losing weight is eating less, burning more calories. So if you're sleeping more, you're going to be eating less. Pretty simple, right? So think about it. Really think. Do I need this rest day? Do I need it? Probably not. I probably just need to get some more sleep in. Well, I've been sleeping enough. I probably do need this rest day. I probably should go ahead and take the day off from a lift, take the day off from a roll. That's perfectly fine. You know what I do on those days? I go on hikes. I go walk my dog. I go swim. I go wash my car. I go clean the house. I do anything else that's physical activity that isn't my sport or the lift that caused me to feel like I'm overtrained. It's really not that difficult, y'all. Most people aren't working hard enough to overtrain. It's really hard to overtrain. It really is. And if you're getting adequate sleep, adequate protein, adequate micro and macronutrients, you're really not going to have to worry about it. So that means eat a well-balanced nutritional diet, exercise adequately so that you're not making your body go, whoa, what is this? And it's panicking when it first exercises. Ease your way into it if you're a beginner. There's no reason to go exercise as much as I do. You're just not going to benefit at all. My body does not benefit from it. My mind benefits from it. I'm a combat athlete. I have to exercise that many times a day. If I didn't, I would only probably exercise 2 to 3 hours a day. There's no need to exercise 4 to 8 hours. The only reason I do it is due to practices, due to learning. So, with that being said, y'all, you probably don't need the rest day. You probably need more sleep. If you found this interesting, if you found this informational, well, go ahead and give me a like, give me a share it with your grandma, share it with your whoever, I don't care. Maybe show it to your dog. And they might need to know about more recovery, because you know, you always see your pups laying around thinking that their life is so difficult when they're weighted on hand and foot. Thank you all again for all the support, and I will catch y'all next time.